And finally, since I had a few minutes more with Lily than I did with the other characters, I even managed to figure out a setup.
What? Look at that setup.
So off a basic hit confirm,
Uh,
just, like lights going to light Tomahawk Buster, gives you exactly enough frame advantage on their wake up.
That's
go into
heavy Condor Spire.
And when they land, you're +4.
Hold on. You're +4 on that? What?
It's Smug with the greatest of ease.
This character, Lily, I'm telling you, y'all sleeping on this character. I'm telling you, I don't think this character is going to be trash. I can't see it. Like, I feel like it just doesn't sound right in the same sentence. Lily plus trash? I can't see it. I'm sorry. I just can't. Like, I feel like this character is going to be really scary in tournaments. Like, I honestly feel that way. And we're about to look at some more footage. Shoutouts to Reversal GG. Shoutouts to Damascus, Tyrant, and the whole team. All right, let's continue watching.
We're back with more exclusive Street Fighter 6 content for you. Capcom invited us to get hands-on the full version of the game, so we tried to cover the new characters and understand how they work. So this time, let's cover new
Don't jump,
the series.
anti-airs.
As a quick introduction, Lily really does not play the way she looks like she would. You thought you were about to get a fast, nimble character, maybe rush down and mix-oriented. Well, nah. You're getting posts, glow up, T-Hawk.
Yo, T-Hawk!
Did you miss the Condor moves?
Yo, T-Hawk!
Lily brings them all back. Okay. Yeah, SF4 PTSD. Condor Spire, horizontal, traveling move, -8 on block. And when powered up with winds, the move becomes +1 on block,
+1,
allowing
yes.
her to keep the pressure up. Tomahawk Buster, her DP move, is the go-to anti-air. The OD version gives her access to a follow-up in pure T-Hawk fashion. And when wind-powered, the DP gets
just like
extra
T-Hawk
hit and more damage. Condor Dive is here as well, simply triggered by pressing 2 punch buttons when neutral jumping or forward jumping. When wind-powered, an extra hit creates more distance on block, making it safer than normal. And of course, after all that, the one thing you were waiting for, the command grab. Mexican Typhoon is here to complete the moveset. It does not power up with wind, nor does it give any pressure on wake up as she lands far from her opponent, but it gives you a lot of scary approaches. Empty Condor Dive into grab? Check.
Oh, that's going to catch people.
Condor Spire into grab? Check.
That's going to catch people.
Her base moveset is quite scary. And her unique attacks are all here to add extra variety. From overhead, there is a body press, a target combo. Now, let's review her supers. Level 1 is a standard combo finisher.
Okay, that's a pretty good super.
Level 2 is a vertical move that can also be used in the air.
Nice.
When wind powered up, it gets a lot of extra hits and damage. Raging Typhoon, her level 3, is a command grab with good damage. The CA version adds a bit of damage and a funny, quirky animation. Lily is full of personality.
I'm telling you, this character is going to bring a lot of salt in tournament. I'm telling you.
Just playing her triggered all my PTSD of playing my first death against Native back on SF4. Native bro, if you hear
Native.
me,
Shout outs to Native.
I do not want to play you on SF6, sorry. This character is made for you, for Koji Cog, and all of the guys who loved T-Hawk back in the days.
I'm telling you, like, I feel like this character, Lily, I just don't know, man. This is like, this character is going to get so many people triggered. I feel it. I feel like you don't want to lose to a Lily in tournament. I feel like people would rather lose to a Zangief than a Lily in tournament. 100%. It's just something about her innocent look, her innocent smile, and you losing to that, you getting washed, you getting eliminated, sent out the bracket in a tournament. How you gonna tell your friends, dang man, I lost to this Lily. Every time when Lily is mentioned of you losing, you're gonna diss the player. You're gonna be like, I lost to a scrubby Lily player. Never You will never hear, yo, I lost to a godlike Lily player. It's always a scrubby, a terrible Lily. You're gonna hear all kinds of insult names involving Lily for no reason. Just because you got hit with the Condor dive. And I love it. Yo, I don't know, man. Like, I it's something about Lily. I gotta check her out. I gotta check out how she plays when the game launches, June 2nd. And it'll be right around the corner. I really feel like it's something to talk about with Lily. Let me see if we have some extra footage. Let me see what Team Spooky.
What's up, guys? This is Spooky.
Let's see what Spooky has to say.
Street Fighter 6 preview.
That's also going to be cool. Like these bonus stages. I always thought that was amazing that they added that in the game. Dad, that car getting jacked up. Jesus Christ, yo! Imagine you walking down the street and you just see somebody just cooking a big truck like this. How much money you think it would cost to like get all of these car parts like fixed on a car? Write it down in the comments.
You'll have to pick up the game when it releases and check out the arcade mode.
So first, just in case you don't know, we do have to cover it. She is a stock-based character. She'll build a resource and then burn the resource, and that is the Condor Wind.
Okay.
The Condor Wind is basically a quick little buff, and when you do it, you'll build one wind-clad stock, and that is on the top right below her life
Oh, I see it right here.
And every time you build a wind-clad stock, you can turbocharge one of your moves.
Yeah, I see that right there.
In this example here, we'll go for just a quick hit confirm combo, and she'll go for her Condor Spire, and because she has the Condor Wind stocked up here, the Spire changes the move. It becomes multi-hitting, it does more damage, and it's just a better move all around.
Nice.
However, once it's used up, you've used up the stock, that's it. You got to build new ones to keep charging up those moves and getting those enhanced properties.
Nice.
The medium and heavy versions of Condor Wind also come with an attack. And as long as the attack connects at all, and it can be blocked, you'll build up one stock. And Lily can have up to a maximum of 3 Condor Wind stocks at any given time.
So imagine the third, like if you're on level 3, oh my gosh, she's probably going to be doing some crazy amount of damage. She's probably going to be extra plus on things. The frame advantage will definitely change depending on the stock level of Lily.
And
so
as an
that's really good.
The attack version has a lot of pushback on block, so as long as you don't do it basically point blank, it should be safe on block, so we can build the stocks up that way. And one thing about the Condor Wind is you can hold down the button and it'll generate multiple stocks at the same time, and in a pretty quick fashion overall. Like, here's the held version, and look how
Whoa,
fast
that
it
was
goes from
fast.
0 to 3 stocks.
What?
So Lily's a character you can't afford to let just do her thing. If you do, she can go from 0 to 3 right away, and then basically be a boss.
So wait a minute. If she command grabs you, remember how it goes full screen? If it goes full screen, you're going to run away. So against like zoners and stuff like that, she's going to have an easier time leveling up.
Version of herself for a short amount of time, as all of
That
her
was
moves are going to be
quick.
turbocharged. You can't let her get...
Yo, chat, pay attention to that. Yo, pay attention to this. Look how fast she's leveling up.
do her thing. If you do, she
Look
can
at
go
that.
from 0 to 3 right away.
1,
and
2,
then
3.
basically be a
That's
boss
crazy.
version of herself for a short amount of time, as all of her moves are going to be turbocharged. You can't let her get away with just freely building up the stocks. Now, as for burning the stocks, say moves like the Condor Dive.
Okay.
When she has a stock up, Condor Dive becomes a different animation, multi-hit, does more damage.
Okay.
And if you aim it correctly with the buff, it becomes safe-ish on block.
Okay.
That'll be depending character to character on the matchup.
Okay.
Her uppercut, the Tomahawk Buster, same deal. Single hit, but with the buff up, it'll be multi-hitting, do more damage, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Also, it'll leave you with more advantage on wake up. You'll have a few more frames of advantage, so basically good times all around.
Okay.
Also, in the case of the uppercuts here, you can see I'm zoomed in on the frame data. It actually makes the uppercut start up faster. Regular heavy uppercut, 10 frame startup. The Condor Wind boosted heavy uppercut is a startup of 8 frames, 2 frames faster.
Nice.
Interesting stuff. The main event, however, is buffed Condor Spire. As buffed Condor Spire starts up a little bit faster, and also it leaves you plus on block directly in front of the enemy.
That's a free command grab.
Now, granted, yes, it's only +1, which isn't a lot to be plus, but it's exactly enough to force the enemy to immediately guess, am I going to attack you or am I going to try to throw you?
Yep.
After blocking, if you attempt to either jump out or strike back, since Lily has a 4-frame move in her light kick, she'll always win and then get a combo. And if you're passive, well, then you get command grabbed and dunked on your head. So now speaking about the grabs, Lily's grab game overall, I would say, is second best compared to Zangief's.
Second best?
But
What? It's better than Manon and Marissa, and who else got a command grab? I feel like I'm missing somebody. But really? Hers is the second best? That's kind of OD. Oh yeah, JP, he got a command grab too. So hers is the second best? That's crazy.
But Zangief can't exactly fly across the screen either, can he? Light grabs have better range, but do more damage. Heavy grabs have more damage, but less range. 28% if you land a heavy grab. And if you do, say, the EX grab, you get both the damage and the range. 29% damage. And also, it has a good deal more range than the heavy
Oh my
grab.
god, that actually hurt.
So at a decent distance away here, heavy grab would whiff, because of course it would. However, EX grab has the damage and has the range.
Oh my
So
god.
that's what you're spending those 2 bars on.
Oh
And
my
since Lily has
Lord
easy
have
access to
mercy.
plus frames with the Condor Wind mechanic, thanks to Condor Spire, you're going to get grabbed quite a bit, I would say. 4. If you space these correctly,
Plus
you are
4?
advantage on block. People told me I was crazy because Condor Wind
Look
would
at
cover
this.
everything, but no. Trust me on this, right? So Light
Plus
Spire
4?
spaced out.
No, that's
plus
plus 1, okay.
on block. So if you mash stand light kick, you'll always win if they mash back. Now it is indeed all about the spacing. If you're
If you
spacing
space
those
it
off,
though?
you won't be punishable, but you will be negative.
Okay, minus
You will
2.
lose your turn as you would, instead of gaining a turn back. And much the same say for the other buttons. Here's Medium Spire, hitting in the later active frames, plus 2 on block.
Plus
And you can be more
2.
plus if you hit later in the active frames as well. But you only need at least plus 1. That's the idea, right? Just to enforce strike throw mix. And here's Heavy Spire,
Heavy.
spaced out properly. Wouldn't you know it? This is plus 3 now,
Plus
right?
3
Later
in
the active
command
frames.
grab range?
And goes on so on and so forth with EX Spire as well. You can see me teabagging here because I'm quite pleased with myself at this moment.
That's
I was
crazy.
actually very vocal about this at the site at Capcom. This is a major skill set for T-Hawk if you are a T-Hawk player, and you will be rewarded if you have this skill set. So you
That's
don't
plus
always
4. That's
need
crazy.
Condor Wind.
That's plus 4. That's plus 4 on block. Nah, that's kind of OD. This is what I'm talking about, Chad. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I'm telling you, this character dangerous.
And Heavy Kick is a far cry from what T-Hawk had, which was like 30% of the screen.
What
in
is
older
this
Street
character?
Fighter games. Some standout buttons feel like stand and crouch medium punch because
She has some good normals, like, in
crouch
neutral.
heavy punch as well. We'll talk about it a little bit later. Back heavy punch I feel is a pretty good workhorse move, as it's a significantly frame advantage on hit. You don't need counter hits or whatever to go in combos with it. And
Nice.
has some
She has
pretty good
range.
The move is also special cancelable, so for a fairly good range poke to be special cancelable, that is extra handy.
Nice.
And it does go into the Condor Wind strike versions, the kind that hit. So that might be a go-to poke offense.
Nice.
One thing I found very interesting is they gave her M. Bison's hell attacks. So she can juggle you with medium in the air, land, and then hit you again on the way back down. So if you happen to be good at reactionary
Nice.
anti-airs, you'll get a lot of damage out
Nice.
of that.
That is very useful. That's very useful. I'm going to tell you why. So let's just say there's a situation, right? You do the Condor Spire where you're plus 1 on block, right? Now you're in range to either throw out another attack or command grab. I would say like 7 times out of 10 they're going to hold up because they're afraid of the command grab. You didn't do it in a while. They think it's going to happen right now. They hold up, you get that attack. You get the air-to-air, like the Bison jump medium punch target combo. You could juggle that into DP. That is really good to know. So you can make them guess just to get that free damage.
It also gave Lily a command overhead here, down
She
4
got an
heavy punch.
overhead?
Seems to be pretty decent range, all things considered, and it's barely negative on block. So, good tool, I guess. Why not try it? She also has a Rekka series, basically as a command normal set. So just forward heavy punch, heavy punch, heavy punch. So the first move is safe. The second hit's not as much, and the final hit is very not safe at all.
Okay, that's punishable.
It
All right,
does
that's
deal
fine.
a lot of drive gauge damage. The first hit alone deals half a bar, and it is special cancelable. So a move into a special that can deal a lot of drive gauge damage. Okay, so I said I'd come back to Crouch Heavy Punch. So I like Crouch Heavy Punch a lot. At the base level, it's 2 hits, and it's special cancelable. So easy hit confirms, 10 frame startup, so pretty
Nice.
fast for what it is, considering it's a heavy, right?
Nice.
If I see the hits, because it's 2 hits, oh, special cancel into whatever, let's go. It's handy. I like it. I like the simplicity. I like ease of use. I like easy hit confirms. I don't like having to work for anything, so I like that a lot. But
Oh,
this
wow.
is what I really like.
Wow. So
Since it is 2 hits,
I could, since it's 2 hits.
and I'm just waiting for the hit confirm, whether I get it or not. If I catch you for whatever reason doing a drive impact during it,
Nice.
it is the easiest thing in the world to react back and drive impact back on you.
Nice. Let's replay that. Let's replay that really quick because this was important information. What did he say? Is very. What did he say?
A drive impact during it, it is the easiest thing in the world to react back and drive impact back on you. So if you're, for whatever reason, scared of just random drive impacts, Crouch Heavy Punch is going to be your best friend because it gives you all the time in the world to react if they just start mashing random drive impact at you. It's also barely negative on block.
Barely negative
so
too?
Easy hit confirms, barely negative on block, pretty fast, and very strong anti-drive impact if you catch them doing it. So pretty cool move all around in my books. One thing I did find rather surprising is her level 2 super, you can actually do it while jumping. I don't think you
Really?
can do it as a cross-up. This is me trying to do it as a cross-up.
What?
But that's pretty cool. So I'm
Get
certain
outta
there's gonna be
here.
certain scenarios where you're going to be very happy that you can do a level 2 super in the air.
That is useful.
Also, again with Condor Dive, you cannot cross up with Condor Dive. I tried. I wasted very
Aw.
valuable time I shouldn't have trying to test this out. But just so you know, so I'll save you your time when launch comes, you cannot cross up with Condor Dive. Sad.
I wish you could.
Lily cannot match T-Hawk in this regard.
Yeah,
A thing
because
to note here-
because T-Hawk's Condor Dive, it crosses up like randomly, depending on the spacing.
About Mexican Typhoon is, yes, all versions will knock you very far away from the enemy. So there's
Okay.
no Oki, there's no pressure. But since you're so far away, you're basically guaranteed a free Condor wind. And actually, most knockdowns, seemingly with the frame advantage, you can always get a Condor wind. Some of them you'll be a little disadvantaged, but for the most part, you're pretty safe in setting it up every time you knock down an enemy on most moves.
Okay.
They want you to build up those stacks after you knock the enemy down.
All right.
So she's less pressure you on your wake up, more knock you down, get my thing, and then let's try to win neutral with my new supercharged moves. And
Nice.
since we had that section about properly spacing regular Condor Spires, so, if I see it, I'll just drive impact it. Well, about that. If you're predictive, you can drive impact it back. However, if you're
Wow.
reacting to it, for the most part, Lily's going to be able to land in time first and drive impact you back. So pay attention. It's going to be rough. If you're like top 1% of 1% reaction time, maybe you'll be able to get Light Spire on reaction. But for the most part, if you do it, she's going to land in time, drive impact you back, and bonk you in the head. Something fierce. It's definitely going to be something you're going to have to really pay attention for the matchup for
Nice.
sure.
That's another reason why she's going to be very cheap. Because if you space it, you throw out the Condor Spire like that, and then a lot of people are just going to try to drive impact. So you space it where you land and recover in time, and then you can do it right back. So there's going to be people that's going to have setups to have it like perfectly spaced so they can react right back to the other person's drive impact. So that's really good.
He's going to land in time, drive impact you back, and bonk you in the head. Something fierce. It's definitely going to be something you're going to have to really pay
See,
attention
right
to the
there.
matchup for sure.
Nice.
And finally, since I had a few minutes more with Lily than I did with the other characters, I even managed to figure out a setup.
What? Look at that setup.
So off a basic hit confirm,
Uh-huh.
just, like lights going to light blockbuster, gives you exactly enough frame advantage on their wake up.
That's
go into
heavy Condor Spire.
And when they land, you're +4.
Hold on. You're +4 on that? What? Oh man, Capcom, y'all know what y'all were doing with making this character. Okay, y'all know what y'all were doing. Exactly what y'all were doing. All right, well, these are my thoughts. I hope you guys stay tuned until my next video. And tell me who you guys think is going to be the best character in Street Fighter 6. This is going to be a very interesting topic in the comments. And I will be reading the comments for sure. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And stay tuned until my next video. Shoutouts to Rufo Monger for sharing this extra footage for us to react to and give our opinions about it. And I truly appreciate it with the greatest of ease. Thank you and you're welcome. So until next time, we are out of here. Peace.
It's that boy Mac.